didn't always used to be this way. My vision hasn't always been blurred. From the age of 16, my eyesight slowly started to deteriorate, and then into the ages of 23, 24, my eyesight is the worst it's ever been, which is kind of heartbreaking, being the kind of person I would consider myself being. I have memories of when my eyesight used to be crystal clear. Like back in school, sports day was my favorite time of year. I've always been an athletic kid. The 200 meter, the 100 meter, the triple jump, the long jump, all these activities that I love so much. I just love being outdoors and always having perfect vision while doing these things. It's always hard to explain to someone that can see perfectly what it's truly like to not have perfect vision. When you give someone your glasses and they pretend to put them on to try and experience what you see, even that's not a good representation. And I've always been so envious of the people that have just found my glasses so blurry, and I've always hated that experience because I've left it always wishing that I could see like the person that tried to see through my eyes for a second. It's a really like invasive thing, and your eyes are so precious, and if something goes wrong with your eyes, there's no fixing that. And that thought always scared the hell out of me. I thought it was time to just take a step and at least book a consultation for laser eye surgery. Today's the day. Today we find out the answer of whether if I'm a candidate to be able to get laser eye surgery. I'm nervous. The surgery scares the hell out of me, the idea of it, but this is just a consultation to see if I am able to get it. Never booked in for a consultation for laser eye surgery. I've literally wanted LASIK for the past like 8 years, but just been too scared to do it.
We are going to your eye appointment for your consultation. Just gotta go to the other side.
I think the appointment's going pretty well so far. Just had the first scan where they took like a 3D scan of my eye. This whole appointment is apparently about to be about 90 minutes, so there's a few steps to go through. The first one is down, and now we're just waiting to hear back.
Big camera on the other chair. Take care, Brandon.
You too.
We go undercover, I will be your lover. We're up to night and day. Come on, let me hear you say, let's go undercover.
After the consultation, I was in such high spirits. It went better than I ever thought that it would. I was very nervous that I wouldn't be a candidate to be able to get laser eye surgery. I thought my eyes were almost too damaged, but they told me I'm all good to go. I'm a great candidate for it. So as of the 19th of January, we are going to be going ahead with the surgery.
When's your appointment?
On the 19th. Yeah.
Dude, what?
I couldn't record anything in the practice because they didn't actually let me bring the camera into like the testing area. Quick breakdown, I am a candidate, I can get it done, and my appointment in 9 days. So I've picked my surgery option, I've picked the surgeon, we are a candidate, it is going down, it's going to happen in 9 days. I will be able to see properly. I haven't really been able to like really feel anything yet because it's like sinking in. This is something that I've wanted for, I don't even know, way too long. I would like to be able to drive without glasses and not forget them in the house and have to go back. I'd like to be able to go shopping and see the food down the aisle and not actually have to walk down the aisle and stand next to the exact product I'm trying to find without glasses. So many things, so many parts of my life that would change doing this, and we're finally going to do it. You're more excited than me.
I know, he got in the car and he was so chill. I was like, oh my god, you're getting it done.
I actually received a YouTube comment recently that was like, I don't actually think Brandon needs glasses. I think he only wears them because he likes the way he looks and he pretends that he needs them. Hopefully this is a bit of proof that that's not the case and I am actually quite blind.
Try to let her go because she won't be mine. I listen when she talks, I watch her when she walks.
Leading up to the night before the surgery, I hadn't really put too much thought to the actual happening of the surgery. I wasn't nervous, I wasn't scared, I wasn't excited. I didn't really feel anything because I hadn't really let it sink in that it was actually going to happen until the actual night before, and I got excited for the first time because I realized that, well, in the morning, it was going to happen. It is the night before the surgery. I'm getting laser eye surgery tomorrow. I can't wait. I'm nervous. I'm scared shitless, to be fair. What if they slip? What if I get like laser eye, like Cyclops on X-Men?
Change your eyes to be able to shoot lasers.
That's what that is.
Oh.
That's literally what I just said. You have to wear glasses, otherwise they just beam out. Can't believe it's actually going to happen tomorrow.
You're not going to be a blind bat anymore. See ya.
See ya. I barely slept the whole night because I was just so excited. But in the morning I woke up, had some breakfast and headed out to the appointment. Today is the day of the surgery. Never actually came to the realization that it would actually ever truly happen. But today's the day, we finally made it, and in about 3 hours, the surgery is going to be complete. I hope I can get like some footage, but the last time I went for the checkup, they wasn't very happy about the camera, so I'm gonna do my best. While I was waiting at the surgery to be checked in, the whole experience didn't last any longer than 50 minutes to an hour. I was told it would be 3 hours in total. In that 50 minutes, we completed the same test that we did at the first appointment, just to make sure all of the details were correct. Then I was leaded through to outside the surgery room. They gave me a lovely hairnet and these drops into my eyes that I think were actually the only things they gave me to numb my eyes. They gave me a bunch of eye drops when I actually got into the surgery. It was about 5 minutes of waiting. I started to lose feeling in my eyes, which was a very strange experience. And then shortly after, they led me through to where it was all going to happen.
Talk a little bit about the surgery. Okay, we're going to do a full laser surgery. There's going to be something holding your eyelids. It's painless as long as you're not trying to close your eye. You can blink, but don't try and close it. Okay? The best thing, headspace-wise, is to realize it's your first time doing this. By choice or chance, you have me as a surgeon. And I've done this more times than anybody on the planet over on. It's going to be perfect as long as you don't move or try and close your eyes. Well done.
What I experienced next is something that I can't even put words to. Directly after the operation, as soon as they walked me out that room, my eyes were so sensitive and I was scared to open them all the way because obviously I knew that they opened my eyes, but I was afraid that my eye would fall, the flap would fall open again. So I was very hesitant to open my eyes all the way, but from the small gap that I allowed myself to see, it was more clear than I ever remember it being. As clear, if not clearer, than the glasses that I wore every single day. Instantaneously, I could see properly again for the first time in my life in about 10 years. There we go.
Look at those. Got some fancy glasses on. You're a new man. That's so fast.
Like really fast.
Breathe that fresh air. You new man.
I'm reborn. How do the glasses look like? Are they good?
Cool dad glasses.
Cool dad glasses. I'll take it.
Can you see the door?
Yes, I can see do you know how well I can see right now? Okay, let's test it. I don't know if my actual glasses on, right? Private property at the top. Am I all that way away?
No. Read that.
Read what?
Read that.
S-A-B-R-E.
Ah! What? That's fucked!
The recovery itself wasn't the most fun experience. I had to basically stay in a dark room downstairs in the basement for 2 days. But other than that, the recovery was pretty painless. Other than 2 hours directly after the surgery, when the numbing started to wear off, there was 1 to 2 hours of quite a stinging pain. At some points did become quite unbearable, but I knew come the night time it would fade away, and it did. But unless your weakness is extreme boredom, then I would highly recommend getting laser eye surgery, or at least going for a consultation if you think it could have a benefit to your life, because just 1 week after the surgery, I'm completely healed and I can see for the first time properly in a very long time. It's crazy that the out of focus footage is how I actually used to see. Like, I couldn't see any of this view, I couldn't enjoy any of this experience, but now we can see everything. I did say, and I wanted to keep this promise to myself, that I would do something kind of outrageous if I went ahead and did laser eye surgery. I would say goodbye to my glasses and I would throw them off a mountain. This is the only mountain that's like close to where we are. I said I would do it, so here we are. We have a mountain, we have a sick view and a good distance for these to travel. Saying goodbye to the past 10 years. 3, 2, 1. That is it. That is the end of an era. That is the end of wearing glasses on stage. The only reason I used to wear glasses when I competed was so I could see my family and the judges and just like the people that came there to actually support me at the show. But now I'll be able to see everyone next time we compete this year at the Arnold Classic UK Amateur. That's the show that I'm going for this year to get my pro card. We're gonna see how we compete. We're gonna see how we place without glasses. Maybe just the physique will do it this time. Maybe we don't need the glasses to help us. It has been 1 week post-surgery and I'm fully healed and my eyesight is getting better every single day. It's better than I ever thought that it would be or could be ever again. Overall, I am absolutely over the moon. I understand this is a luxury. It's a very expensive surgery. It was about 5,000 Canadian, 3,000 pound. Nevertheless, it is quite an expensive surgery, but I promise it is worth it. So guys, that's going to be it for the video. I really hope you enjoyed it and I hope you enjoyed this like cool style that I wanted to document it in. This is a really monumental thing for me, so I wanted to create something like this video that'd be a cool way to be able to remember such a monumental experience for me personally. If you enjoyed this video, please drop a like, do me a favor, turn on post notifications, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you properly again in the next video. Peace.
Come on.
Oh, this is a lovely rock. Wow, looks tasty, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Beautiful.
Hydrating.